Hello everyone, I'm Jeff Higgins from Higgins Storm Chasing. It is Tuesday the 25th of October 2016. Okay, well it looks like we've got a stormy end to the week coming up for parts of southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales on Thursday and particularly on Friday. So let's move on and have a look at some forecast data and graphics. You can see here these cool temperatures are mid to upper level temperatures, which is an upper trough, and this generates instability over the area, southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales on Thursday. If we shift over and have a look at the lifted index, which is a measurement of instability in the atmosphere, you can see that there is a broad region of instability over southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales on Thursday afternoon at around 4 p.m. Okay, with the highest instability levels currently down along the coastal fringe. Now we do have also a surface trough extending through just in along the inland regions there, away just in from the coast, probably down the ranges, and you can see the low level winds coming in, sea breeze fronts or northeast feed coming in there, putting plenty of moisture into the region, and then you can also see that the expected storm steering winds here as well. All right, this is for 4 p.m. So if something does develop through here, through inland regions, you can see that these are likely to be steered towards the coast. It's only slow steering, so we don't expect them to be moving too fast. The wind speed is quite light for this system. All right. If you have a look over here on the Wonderground map, I've loaded you up. This is an EC model. It's known to be very reliable, I suppose you could say, but we do use various models. This is precipitation on Thursday afternoon. You can see it's quite patchy around southeast Queensland, up there maybe as far as Maryborough, Kingaroy, but get down here into the southeast Queensland corner and you can see that activity certainly increases. Definitely through inland initially, and this might push through to the coast. Then down into here through inland parts of northeast New South Wales as well, you can see that activity initialises, and this should also push through towards the coast due to the steering patterns. On Thursday, we'd probably be looking at frequent lightning. There's a possibility of large hail in some of the largest thunderstorms. It's not an overly severe day at this stage on Thursday, but this may change. We'll have to keep an eye on various levels. But Friday's certainly looking more potent, and I'll explain to you why. So on Friday, here is our upper level trough and our cold pool, which generates instability. You can see that it's firmly anchored over the southeast Queensland, northeast New South Wales region with a big pool of cold air above. And this is certainly reflected on the instability charts as well. You can see the dark blue shaded areas are high instability, with purple shaded areas getting up into the very high instability levels. Now these fluctuate and bounce around a little bit on each run, every 4 hours or 6 hours or so, but generally the model has been holding, this is GFS, has been holding this broad area of instability over the region for a number of days. And we do data match with other models, so we're not just putting all our eggs into one basket here. All right, so very high instability levels. Now these thunderstorms are looking more severe due to this instability because we have higher increased moisture. The cold pool still overhead, so we're looking at increased risk of large hail and heavy rain. And then when you have heavy rain falling down, you also have the risk of wet microbursts, which generate damaging winds as well. But there is a slight catch for places such as Sunshine Coast, Brisbane and the Gold Coast, and I'll show you why there's a little bit of a catch happening at the moment. While the general areas will be subject to thunderstorm activity, we have a problem with steering winds. Well, I mean by problem is coastal areas may actually miss out. Now it's going to be a fine line. The steering mechanisms over the Darling Downs and northeast New South Wales are from the west. You can see that pushing through there like that. But as they near to the coast and the northern rivers, southeast coast and Wide Bay Burnett, the steering winds suddenly become almost due southerly. A storm cannot go to the coast and smash Brisbane. If it develops over here in Toowoomba, it's got to go to the north. So the most likely areas for severe thunderstorm activity on Friday would be hinterland regions, Lockyer Valley, Brisbane Valley, Scenic Rim, along the ranges there in northeast New South Wales, northern tablelands, Darling Downs and Granite Belt, and inland parts of Wide Bay, Burnett, possibly Gympie if they're just inland far enough. And the reason is that currently is due to the steering winds. We have a lot of moisture being pumped in to a trough along the ranges where we should see development initialise, and this moisture will feed in, but the thunderstorms will most likely be tracking towards the north. Now, these sort of scenarios ring bells like the Fernvale supercell that hit Fernvale, okay? Just inland, and then around Ipswich, just west of Ipswich, is where the most likely activity will be. Head over here now to the Wonder Ground. This is the precipitation values on Friday. I think it's done a bit of a jiggle on me. We'll see if we can bring it back to the map. If not, you can still see that areas through inland are more likely to receive the rain and thunderstorms through southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales. It just doesn't want to update and load for me, but there was a more heftier map there. All right, so just be prepared, guys. Watch out on Thursday. All right, watch out for this instability on Thursday. It is likely to kick up some showers and thunderstorm activity. All right, it is likely to come slowly in from the west, and it's probably a better chance of reaching the coastline on Thursday. But then on Friday, the instability greatly increases. All right, and particularly for inland regions of SEQ, Eastern Downs, and northeast inland New South Wales, watch out, because some of these thunderstorms are most likely going to be severe and they could get very nasty. Out here further in the Western Downs and Eastern Maranoa, in there around Taroom, expect late development, even down there in Moree. Later development out to about 10 o'clock on Friday night, through further inland through western regions due to a boundary layer moving through there, all right? We'll put out some more video updates if the situation changes, and obviously we'll pinpoint out a little bit more. I mean, look, these steering winds from the south have been holding off numerous model runs now, so we are confident that storms will struggle to reach the coast. We will probably still have a moderate risk for activity here, though, just to cover the bases. They're going to be very close. Now, if you guys would like to head over to higginsstormchasing.com and go to the premium membership, over here in the premium memberships, you'll unlock content for severe weather forecast videos like this one, and our high resolution maps and forecasts. They are color-coded thunderstorm threat maps in high res. Live updates on Twitter and Facebook are over on these pages as well. We have 7-day weekly outlooks, weather education. Members get phone and email priority support. We have email weather alerts for Queensland and New South Wales and long range, cyclones, you name it. It's all over there for $27 a year. Keeps us operational and allows you guys to support us while getting access to our premium products. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and stay safe this Thursday and Friday. All eyes will be on the radar and the sky, and we will produce a few more updates if required. Thanks for watching.